Check, check. Gotta do some kind of a sound check here. We're sound checking with 0 people, but we're getting ready to stream. I need a page over here. Organizing my desktop. Oh, what's up? What's up? I didn't even see anybody in the chat. You can hear me. Sweet. And I haven't even shared the link yet. How's the music level? Can you guys hear the music? I can hear it. I don't know if you can. And I know I should check all this beforehand, but you know, sometimes it's funner just to jump in. Let's see. There's my video. Let's share this link. Oh, loud and clear. How about the link yet? How's the music level? Can you guys hear the music? Wow, you guys are gonna hear me talking to me. Let's see. Let's can't hear music. I didn't think so. I guess it's just for me. Only music for me, not for you guys. I'm gonna try and turn it up a little bit for you. But I don't want it to be too loud for me. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Over here. All right, I'm gonna pull it up a little bit. And we gotta decide if that's too loud. Oh my word, sorry, I'm trying to control it. My mouse, there we go. Usually I test this kind of stuff, but you know, I think I say that every stream. No, don't full size that. Oh, good. Okay. Let's get this in the old stuff here. Announcements. I was super sick, guys. That's really where I've been. Had to handle some stuff and then I was sick. But I'm here. Alright, let's hashtag everybody here. If I could click in the right spot, there we go. Hashtag. If I could spell, there we go. Send now. Going live now. Got some music. Chilling. Should plug in my phone. Oh, it is plugged in. Wow. Don't take too much cough syrup. If I cough on stream. It's been much better though. I need to get on Jason's fitness group. They're exercising more. Thanks, I'm glad to be back. I've been doing a lot, it's just been background stuff. Okay, I don't need this, I don't think. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna minimize this chat here because this one lags. This one comes in nice and clear. I just want to make the video smaller. There we go. I'll even lower the quality. There we go. Not quality for you guys, just quality for me. Let's check this out. What do we got going on? Let's get this out of the way. Discord open up here. Hope everybody's been good. Well, he doesn't have an actual fitness group. I was just saying, like, I should make him have me a special fitness group where I like check in with him, and you know, he kind of like, you know, text me, go do this, go do that, take a run, take a jog, did you do your squats? Pretty much saying I just need encouragement. I don't like to run unless I'm being chased by a T-Rex, and that usually doesn't happen. So no, he doesn't have a group, but he should. I was just being silly. I say we get this started. I'm just gonna kind of do some like live testing. I want to fire the bot and play around with it, scalp the 1 minute on the test net. I love those test net wicks, they drive me nuts. And maybe go over a few things. I do have a couple announcements that'll be worth it. Exactly, me too, he encourages me. All right, let's do this. Yes, all right, there we go. All right, so hope everyone is doing well. I'm just kind of been going through. Yeah, let's do this. Let me show you guys. I know you guys see this stuff sometimes, but being sick and not feeling well and stuff, I really wasn't trading much, and I was like watching all the action from the sideline. I'm like, man, I gotta start trading again. Made some good trades. Couple of them here. They were decent. They were decent, but man, some of you guys are really killing it. The bots you guys are building. Awesome. Good stuff. Unbelievable. What? So, this trade here, you know, of course someone has to test out the, you know, the copy trading. So I didn't even realize I was in this trade, and this was a setup. And so, yeah, anyway, that was taken off an actual copy trade, and I was on Discord with other traders, right? And I didn't even realize I was in the trade. I was sitting there, and we were like watching, what was this, the dump or the pump? Yeah, no, this was a dump, right? And I was watching it go down, and I was like, oh man, look at this. I can't believe I wasn't in this. And like, I don't know, for like 40 minutes we had this conversation. We were discussing TA and some other stuff. And then I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, I got this message. I was like, wait, what? So then I like shared this. I was like, hey, I didn't even realize I was in this. So anyway, that was kind of funny. Here were some good trades here too. Here was a couple of good ones, man. You guys be encouraged. I mean, this is good stuff. There's, with this community, the way it's growing, and how many people are in here doing stuff and making bots, this is going to be amazing. Crypto Tom's a animal. It's just a trading maniac. So unbelievable. This is just crazy. I haven't scrolled through here in a while. Look at that, look at Crypto Tom. Goodness sakes. Wow, that was a nice soul trade there. This was a good one here too. I caught that dump. There was a bunch of trap traders trying to long, and I had noticed it was just a huge pump. I didn't know we were going to go this low actually, but we sure did. So those were good. This was just, I was just like, I got to start trading again. I'd almost quit trading. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Haven't even been doing altcoins either. I need to get back into some altcoins. ETH has been mean to me. I don't know about you guys, but man, I have been just getting ETH wrecked. Goodness. It's like every time I trade ETH, I mean, this is not bad. I'm not saying this is bad at all, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I just forgot how to trade ETH or what, but man, I need to change my TA for ETH. This is okay. All right. I could sit here all day. I'm just impressed. You guys are doing amazing. Oh, so these wicks, these are, this is the test net. I just plan on, I'm going to like do a little, you know, something with the bot and just kind of mess around and do some scalp trading and stuff. So not on my real account. Market's just too kind of crazy, and I kind of have my positions in that I want. So but yeah, so oh, look at these. Oh, your first stream. Well, welcome. This one's just kind of chilling. Not going to be too much. It's not like a planned one. Sometimes I have planned education and, you know, planned things to do. This one is just really going to be for fun. So let's see what we can do with this today. First of all, I gotta fix my bot. I say we take a trade right now just to find out. So here we go. We could label this. I recommend labeling these, especially if you're making several bots. Okay, for example, if you were like, I'm making a 12-minute market cipher, a blood diamond scalper, right? Let's do blood diamond shorts, right? Since we've been taking shorts. So when I take my webhook and I go and put it in to TradingView, and I'm taking you know, every blood diamond on market cipher A, it's going to have a label for me. So every time that bot fires, I can see what that bot is, right? So when I come to Discord, where are you, Discord? Hoorah. We come down here and we get Crypto Fusion bot, right? You have your label so you know what's going on, right? Bam. Okay. So we know what it is. All right. That's just real important. You know, some of these are actual trades that were very specific, you know, to, you know, pockets of control and, you know, different things. So those labels to me are really important. So that's just a quick recommendation while we go through this. So let's go back to my signal. No, I'm feeling testy today. Wow, it just totally cleared me, huh? Yeah, so we're just gonna test. PCT, ooh, are we gonna long or short? What are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna long this. Let's go into the moon, not real TA. I'm gonna mark it in, balance, 50% balance, 100x leverage, not recommended. Stop loss 1%, which will probably be liquidated before that. So let's do like 75. And make sure this is feeling testy, because that would be terrible to go and hit my other account. I'm not gonna add any confirmations because actually I'm just testing right now. Let's go long. I love this picture. See if it works. Boom! There we go. We are in our long. Just like that. And so after you guys have fired a long, right? So did we short or long? Oh yeah, we longed. That's right. Okay. So here's my limit order up here. So once this gets fired in, the one thing you guys can do, I want to make sure you can see, is you can actually grab these and adjust them, and the bot still follows. So if you're like, oh man, you know, I meant to do, you know, a little stop loss a little closer than that, so you could totally move it up like that, right? So just know that you guys have that option, right? And let's go to the 1 minute chart and look at this testnet wicks. I better move this away. We're gonna get wicked out. Gonna get testnet wicked out. Let's see, I got this up in the wick, so it should just pop up and hit it real quick. So as you see, it totally took my entry all the way up here because I marketed. That's awesome. So just remember that when you're marketing in, especially with this big of a position, but this is 100% testnet, so not a big deal. And while we wait to see if we're going to get wrecked or if we're going to, like, you know, pay some bills, let's take a look. All right. Let's get good old market cipher A going on. And what I want to do, oh, look at this pump, man. Nice. It's huge. I'm just kidding. All right, so I'm going to set up an Autobot. Let's look at the 15-second time frame here. Let's try and make this thing fire a lot. We get a lot of green dots going long, right? They're kind of at the top. Maybe we should short green dots. Not sure that would be wise. Come on, testnet, let's go. Hit me out. I want to make my $4. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make a bot, right? And I'm going to make it on these 15-second green dots here, okay? So I'm gonna do these green dots. Right at the bottom, we're gonna hit every one of these. So this is not like a recommended, you know, like real bot. This is just a, like, you know, demonstration to kind of show you how to set it up. So stop loss on this, I'm gonna make it really tight, right? I'm not gonna do an extra stop loss move on it. Probably shouldn't do that since we're gonna fire it over and over, but I am gonna go super high leverage on it. And we're gonna go on the BCT. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that. ETH has been too mean to me. Market. Let's go ahead and try and limit in. And entry timeout 1 minute. So 2% balance, 75x leverage, this and that, take profits. Here we go. This is what I wanted to work with. So 0.3. But we're just going for a tiny scalp. And this is really just for demonstrations. This is not for anything else. And you know what? I'll go ahead and close. Well, let's do 2. Point 3. 0.3. Position 50. And we don't have to move it on the last one because it'll move on this one. And so I'm going to actually remove this, okay? And while I have you guys here kind of watching, I wanted to let you know we're going to be putting together a video. I've been talking to a lot of different people in the Discord, and I want to create a video that will help show you guys like how I get into like the J trades, right? How I set them up, you know, how I use the retry method, how I search for divergences. And sorry, our puppy is barking in the background, and things like that, just to kind of give you a you know, some tips and tricks on that. So that video is going to be coming out very soon. Because like I said, I've been talking to some people and they've got some really good ideas, so it's pretty awesome. All right, so here we go. We're gonna come in. First thing we need to do, let me make sure we're feeling testy. Oh, good. Copy. I'm gonna come in. And what I want to do is, I think I'm just going to do 15-second green dots, right? Because I really just want this to fire a lot. Excuse me, sorry. Wow, why is it, look at this. I think I'm gonna have to put a cough drop in here. At least the dog can wolf without coughing. All right, so let's go over this, right? Let me look at this. Gonna give this 1 minute to get in. All right, let's do this. This is on the 15 seconds. So here's the small red dot. So we're gonna go green dot, a once per bar close. I really prefer that. Only once. Obviously, I use this one a lot when I'm setting up actual levels that I want to trade. And a lot of times I'll actually do like crossing up or crossing down on those, depending on which way they're going. So, you know, I wonder if these wicks actually are when people are buying in or selling on the testnet like crazy sums of money. Right? Does that make sense? I was just thinking about that. I might try another trade at like 100x, you know, 100% of my account balance, and just see if it like wicks really high. Because I wonder if that's what that is. I mean, that would make sense, but I kind of wish it was more based on the movement of the actual market. So, there we go. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take this, drop the webhook setting in, just like that. I'm not doing any confluence at the moment, just creating a bot. Paste. And that should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and clone this alert, open it up. I'm gonna turn it to red dot. Boom. We just took another position. Bam. That's pretty fast. Thank you. Here we go. Okay. This one is going to be red dot. Red dot. And we need to sell it. I think that's everything we need to change because... yeah. That's good. Okay. Okay, this might get crazy, but we're gonna have red dots, green dots going everywhere. So wish I could build a 15-second scalper. That was actually accurate. That would be awesome. No, those wicks are personally okay, so they're just dedicated to wreck you. Man, I feel you. I did take a trade earlier today. Boy, I'm gonna try and remember. I'm pretty sure I was in here. I mean, I could just go look. I posted it somewhere in here, and then took this trade down. Ended up just, you know, seeing this. And it fell out downward pressure. It's not a huge bounce, but I was actually kind of thinking we're gonna fall through. I was a little surprised. Boom, there we go. Another one. Bam. Uh-oh, we're schlong. There we go. Scalping the 15-second time frame. Come on, Wix. Let's go. This is not a real account. I'm just being honest and upfront. This is a test net. My phone's going crazy too. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. For me. I don't want to turn up too loud for you guys. Boy, we were in some serious drawdown here though. We need to start making some money on this. And that's kind of, uh-oh, we're in another trade. My word. That's just going to keep adding to these positions here. So you see this one's much smaller than this first one I fired at 50% of the account. It's pretty funny. So let's kind of spread this out a little bit more so we can see here's some conditional triggers and limits. So, oh, order's been filled. There we go. Limit order filled, and then boom, boom, boom. You guys could see that. I don't know if that was fast enough. But we've got orders above and below now. Wow, this is going to get kind of crazy. Well, I guess I wanted to demonstrate, so it's definitely working. Wow. All your orders have been filled successfully. Thank you, sir. Wow, as soon as I put it in, another order was filled. Come on. Get out of here. What do you mean my order submission failed? Tell me that. Ah, there we go. Nice fresh one. Okay. Let's refresh this. I think I'm kind of beating up on Bybit a little bit. There we go. Order is being filled. It's filling my order right now. I don't know if you guys can see that in the bottom corner or not. Probably not. Scoot it up a little bit. See if that helps. I did not think we'd get that many red dot green dots. All right, get out of here. It'll take a minute for all this to go away. And what I want to do actually is I want to change this. Oops, what is that? Oh, 15-second. Let's market this. And market that. Boom, there we go. There we go, let's get these out of here. Yeah, don't prompt me, I'm good. Sometimes those do get stuck, but they do not hurt anything. They actually, if they ever get hit, they just get ignored. So it's kind of really a Bybit thing with communication. ETH? No, ETH has been, I was just saying earlier, ETH has been very mean to me lately. Been hurting my feelings. I feel like I've been bullied by ETH. Kind of crazy. I think there are a few good ETH bots in the channel. Maybe some other people are having better luck with ETH, but I've been sticking with Sol, ADA, different things like that. But lately, just Bitcoin. So there we go. Boom. All right. So that one was an actual market in, so it's ready to go. As you see, we got two limit orders ready to go. One at 0.2, one at 0.3. That was just what I asked. And then there's our stop loss. And then there's the safety stop loss. This is there just in case. You know, if it ever blows through this one, which has happened before, maybe the order gets skipped over or for whatever reason, even though it's a market price trigger, just happens. That's why we added this extra one. This is the one that gets stuck sometimes, but it actually is like tagged with your order. So if it ever gets hit, it'll just cancel out. Uh-oh, there we go. We're long. Just like that, long and short. Bam! So I kind of really want some market volatility. Oh yeah, there we go. Nope, there it went. I was all excited for 1 second. So some of the things that I have been having success with. Wow, these positions are just going to keep building and keep building and keep building. Some things I have been having success with, and other people as well. And you know, it's hard to go into absolute detail. But I like to go the 1 hour. Okay. I like to hunt down the 1 hour, the 200 EMA, okay, which I think is this green one, but I would actually, that might not be, but the 200 is the one I hunt down, and I kind of use that to pin up against as far as, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? So sometimes with bots, you want to kind of get out of this, you know, getting chopped up. That's kind of what happens because you get a lot of false signals like this. But when we're dumping like that, as long as we're under that 200, I would be hunting shorts. You know, so maybe I'm looking for blood diamonds. Since this is the 1 hour, you know, what I could do, maybe come back to the 6 or the 12 minute and actually start to, you know, hunt down shorts for like good entries. And you could even look at the, you know, the money flow. The money flow's in the green. Maybe you're actually starting to hunt longs. When the money flow crosses down, maybe you're starting to hunt, you know, shorts. So there's kind of two different ways that I recommend measuring the money flow. One is actual direction. Okay. And you guys can build these custom confirmations now too, if you want. So money flow moving up, right? So that whole area right there is money flow up, right? Here, money flow starts to kind of, you know, it kind of goes flat a little bit, right? But then we start to get this money flow down, okay? And I mean, as you see, it really does kind of correspond here with the market movement down here quite a bit, okay? This is where we kind of topped off. Actually, I believe this is the one, yeah, this is one I shorted right here. And also because how strong and fast this pump was, I just kind of figured, you know, if we had created some divergences here, which we kind of did, you see price was kind of still coming up and still trying to push, but this was starting to come down. The momentum was coming down. The money flow was coming down. So, but what you can do is you can measure your money flow. This is moving up. This is moving down. Okay, so you could add a custom alert on that, and moving up, money flow, and you could say in the past, I think right now we have public confirmations for everybody to use that is like 5 bars back, but you could do whatever you wanted, whatever you felt was good. You know, maybe you want to measure back 15 bars, and as long as we are moving, woo, just add into our position. Look at all this. So, uh-oh, are we gonna tank? As long as we're moving up, I don't know, like 3 in the past 15 bars, so measuring back 15 bars, as long as we're actually still moving up, it would consider it bullish. Okay. It's just gonna keep adding these things. That's pretty awesome. I don't know when we're gonna start taking some profits here. Let's kind of do that so we can see it. Hopefully hit some. it's going to be hard to see it move, like stop losses and things, because of this mess, but yeah, it's fun. So this is what I use testnet for, right? Testnet for me was, hold on, let me finish this. So 15 bars moving up, right, would be bullish. So moving down would be bearish. And of course we have in the portal, when you want to create your own confirmations, you come here, you get your confirmation, you build it out, you give it a name and a value, how long it's going to live, if it's one that, like, you know, stays in the database until it changes, or if it's one that, you know, it drops and then it sits there for 15 hours, 10 hours, 15 minutes, whatever you want. It's endless what you could do. It's almost like there's just so much in your mind that you could do. So you guys could do that. You could do the VWAP, you know, the zero line, you know, if momentum is above, you really want to be like, you know, on higher time frames, if the momentum's above zero, maybe that's bullish for you, you know, and as the momentum starts to drop down, you see that as bearish. But as we come back above, you see that as bullish. You know, you could do that depending on your strategy. So there's all kinds of different things you can do. But I like to set a stage, you know, I like to try and figure out my trend, you know, trend is your friend until the end, or whatever they say. So, oof. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. So that was that, okay? And so then you could come back on like the 12, right? We've established if we want a bullish or bearish trend, and then maybe you could start hunting down, you know, blood diamonds, right? If I have, you know, a blood diamond, you know, with momentum moving down, or, you know, maybe a blood diamond, right? Like this one right here, with money flow coming down on the 12. So for example, now of course this is easy to do looking back, but you know, this is how you do it. This is exactly how I build bots. Look at that money flow coming down. Right, and then we've got our blood diamond here, money flow coming down. I'll take my short, right? So you probably would have bought in down here. You would have had to been able to, you know, make it through this small kind of retracement up. That's when you get into like R&R and stop losses and stuff. So let's see. It says if it is 15 bars back in the 1 hour time frame, does that mean 15 hours back? Let's go take a look. Boy, this thing is still just like cranking. I wonder what our P&L looks like right now. It's probably terrible because I marketed in with like a whole Bitcoin and yeah, then just sold out of the trade. But all right, so let's go back to the 1 hour and let's take a look, right? So we got it. I'm gonna grab my measuring tool. I'm gonna hit this bar and we're gonna go 20 bars, 15 bars. So yep, 15 hours, 15 bars, 15 hours. So there you go. So yeah, that would be, you know, if you want to measure money flow for the past 15 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, whatever you want, you know, that's up to you. You could have, you know, multiple confirmations reading, so. I don't know what kind of flag this is. It's more like a, man, more like a corkscrew flag. Does it go this way? Does it go this way? I don't know. A little person now. Got a hat. It's kind of a crazy hat. It's a pilgrim. So, the extra stop loss move. Oh, excuse me. Let's go over that. Let's see if I can just reset chart. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Just cleared me out of all my shorts. Boom, boom, boom. Just took all kinds of profit. Look at that. This testnet is crazy, man. So unfortunately, this just really shows you guys that this is not a a functional tool for actual like testing a bot. Like, let me see if this bot works. Fortunately, it doesn't work. What it is good for is function, right? Did my bot fire when I wanted it to? Was there a red dot that fired my trade? Was there a green dot that fired my trade? Right? So let's go ahead and add something, right, to our bot. So let's go here. I'm feeling testy. We're just gonna call it testing, right? The other one was test. We'll do long for now. And I'm gonna add confirmation, and I want to do hold on, I know what I want. There we go. 1 minute money flow is up, okay, and that's going to be bullish. If the 1 minute on the money flow is pointing up, that's going to be my bullish indicator, right? What was I doing? Let's do 5 and 75. So there we go. Stop loss 0.25, and our take profits are going to be 0.2. Let's just do one take profit, actually. Kind of clean the chart up a little bit, right? Okay, so see, now we have an extra confirmation, okay? So let's go look at our webhook settings. There it is, money flow up. So let's copy this, right? Now I already have things set up in here, so I just need to go to my 15-second, need to go to my green dot, and I will take it over here and then highlight and replace with the money flow, and I'm going to add that. Okay. Excuse me. So, wow, someone just sold like 10 Bitcoin on testnet. Which earlier today, I was watching my trade, and I was literally watching like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Bitcoin just being bought and sold, bought and sold, bought and sold. And it was right here, which I kind of knew was going to happen, but I actually thought we were going to fall through. But 30,000 is a pretty big deal. And I guess technically we did fall through, because I was looking at the 30,000, but I actually thought we were, coming down a little bit more. I thought we were going down. I forget my target, but I had already taken profit, so it was all good. Okay, so we got our bots firing now, right? So we shouldn't see as many longs, and the reason why is because on the 1 minute, the money flow is going to have to be up. Okay, it's going to have to be up for the past 5 bars. It's just going to have to be pointed up at least one, right? So on the 1 minute, if we come up here and look, and we go 5, get out of the way, and we go 5 bars back, it's going to have to at least be up, okay? So right now it's actually kind of looking like it's moving down. So that's why I'm not getting any shorts. So, or that's why I'm not getting longs. Hey, we just took all kinds of profit. Check that out. Nice. So now let's come back to this and let's do a short side on this. And you know what? I'm just going to do market. I meant to do market on the other one too. So, oops, 15-second. Market. I'm going to take this red dot and I'm going to paste it in. And actually, no, I'm not, because I'm going to come back here and I'm going to change this money flow to down. That was close. So if money flow is going down and we get a red dot on the 15-second, the money flow is down on the 1 minute, we're scalping. We're going for this, which is not an actual recommended trade setup. This is just for practice. So there we go. So we didn't get anything. Okay. So let me check. Let me check my crypto bot, and yeah, so money flow is still down, so that's why it's not taking anything. So actually we should be able to take a short. And you know what? See, this is why I like the labeling, right? So where is my label? Let's find the label. There it is. Short testing, right? Well, that would be the green dot. So this would be long testing, and this one would be short. Where'd you go? There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at this bull flag, man. Boy, the other day we actually had a really nice looking bull flag. I actually shorted it because of the amount of trap traders. But and plus the move up was just way too fast. Well, there we go. That one worked. So we took a short because the yeah, money flow is starting to move down in the past 5 bars. Okay, so we took our short. So that's how that works. Start building confirmations on top of confirmations, and you know, for this 15-second bot, I could go to the 6-minute and only short when I'm under the 50, you know, or I could only short under the 600, 200, you know, whatever, 250, 300. You could do, you know, money flow on like the 15, right? If you're looking for something. I mean, I'm comparing this for the 15 seconds, so just different ideas like that. You know, why the momentum is high on the 15, or momentum moving up. That would be a good one. Hey, we're taking more profits. Look at these wicks. Oh my word. So when I do testnet, guys, what I'm looking for is I am looking for functionality. I am looking for 1 minute money flow was down. Okay. It was going down. Movement is down. Right. And on the 15-second, I was looking for a red dot. That's all I'm looking for when I'm firing on testnet. I actually didn't do too many announcements. I said that I have a few coming up. So I guess they're nothing really big. I've just been working really hard on some stuff, and it's definitely going to benefit the entire group. We're really been working very hard on some bots, and see, there we go. Took the short, but it skipped the long. Yeah, this green dot it hit, but it didn't take a long because it was being filtered. Same with this one, by the money flow on the 1 minute. So that's just showing you kind of like how you guys can build your bots and filter. But I've just been working really hard. We've got some awesome people we're working with on some bot building stuff, and you guys know I've been working on the secret saw scalper. That is definitely still in play, still being worked on. This market has been very challenging. So there's a difference between like an Autobot and me sitting in front of the charts, right? Because I've definitely made some trades where, you know, I've been like, oh, you know, this is coming down. It hits a level, it kind of jumps around a little bit, and then maybe I decide to enter because I see there's a lot of volume coming in, you know, and we just hit a level and we're showing respect at that level. Well, I could take that trade manually, no problem, right? Because then it could just move up a little, take some profit, move my entry stop loss, no big deal. The risk is very small. With an Autobot ain't no one watching it. So your R&R has to be very spot on. Your strategy has to be very strategic, and it has to be able to perform in multiple environments, right? It has to be able to perform. Look at this. Like what kind of market action is this? What is this? This is like full flag. Just kidding. You know, like it's just crazy stuff. So still working on some of the filtering and things, but we got a great team. They're doing awesome. And I'm telling you, I'm learning a lot from you guys too, building your bots in the group. I'll tell you, I need to spend a little more time in there reading. So right now we must have money flow kind of, oh, it's slowly starting to go up now. So if this money flow will continue to go up, which I hope it does, because it would be a great demonstration. As this changes to up, then the shorts will stop and then the longs will start, which would be awesome. So my most go-to setup, I have a video on that actually. I already have a video on that. My go-to setup is definitely JSON setups. It's where I make the most money. You know, he does a lot of the TA for me. You know, he posts the levels. I make decisions at those levels. Let me see if I can find it. But that is honestly where I do the best, by far. There we go. The other times that I do really well is just kind of spontaneous scalp trades. Let me just click it. I might start playing. Oh good, it's on mute. Excellent. Let's copy this and close that window. And I'm not just trying to get other views or anything. That's just a video I put together on how I set up levels. So trading levels is like my deal, right? I trade two things. I trade levels and I trade liquidity. Liquidity gets a little bit more into the weeds, a little more difficult to explain, but I am a level trader. That's why I appreciate JSON and his community so much, because he does a lot of that for us. You know, this was a level I traded, right? I believe this was the level. Yes, this was a level I traded more than once, actually. I didn't catch all of them. I did catch this a couple times. I think I caught it like right here. And actually, I came up, took profit, and then came down and got stopped out, and then watched the pump. And was like, really? But this was when I grabbed... actually, I took a trade here, came up, came back, I got stopped out. I reactivated the trade and it took it again right here, and then I caught this whole move that I was happy about. But I had actually taken most of my profit on this wick right here because I just didn't feel we had the power to keep going. Oh, see? Now we're in longs because the 1 minute money flow should be moving up, at least for when a few minutes ago. Yeah, see? Now the money flow is actually moving up. Get out of the way, bro. Goodness. So you guys can see that that money flow is just slowly moving up now. So now we're taking longs. Just the way to filter. So I'm a liquidity trader and levels. The reason why I like levels so much is because besides the wicks, once they've hit the level, I can see it's being respected. I can enter my trade, I can put a stop loss at a respectable way, and then my take profits are up here. So by the time I get up here, my win ratio hopefully is like, you know, 2 to 3 to 1, right? At least. So, and what I mean is I'm risking, you know, 1% of my account, for example, to gain 2% of my account. That's what I want. So technically I could win half the time, but yet I'm still winning because I win twice as much as I risk. That's what I shoot for. It doesn't always happen, but that's why I lock profit, because sometimes it just goes up, hits take profit one, comes down, boom. Maybe I make just a tiny bit of money, but hey, I didn't lose. Wow, this is going. 1 minute, what? Money flow come down that fast? Look at that, it did. Wow, look at that. All right, money flow's coming out. So now we're back in shorts. So yeah, that's how that works. So this is maybe where I could come to the 6 minute, you know, and just say if price action is under the 600 EMA, only take shorts. If we're above it, only take longs. Okay, that'd be another filter. I usually wouldn't use the 600, but you know, maybe 24 minute. This is the craziest looking corkscrew flag ever. It looks like a plunger. That's how I feel the market's being to us right now. Plunger market. She's trying to flush us. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's what a lot of this is they're just flushing. You know, basically what I think what happened here is we started to get this nice looking run, you know, lower low, but then we got a higher low, and then this was kind of a nice formation, right? This was looking good. There was a lot of you know, a lot of things were going up, the money flow, different things were just looking good. Momentum was starting to curve. I think a lot of people started to long, right? And I think so many people got in here and longed like crazy, high leverage, especially when we got up here. Everybody was longing. Everybody wanted a piece of the breakout, right? And then the market just pulled back, and I think there was a lot of high leverage, which caused a lot of liquidations, which just moved it down super fast. So that's what I mean by trading liquidity. Hard to see that, but there are some tools out there for it. Let's see. I don't know about corkscrew plunger. That's what I'm calling this pattern. I don't know. I don't know what this is, man. This is crazy. I think we're honestly gonna come down, but I could be totally wrong. This could just look wrong, or you know, just this level is being pretty well respected here. So we're either squeezing up or squeezing down. But yeah, so that was just to kind of demonstrate a few ways that you could set up bots and, you know, add different confirmations and ways to change them up and, you know, see how things are going, see what works best. So let's do this, right? What do I have on here? I think I have, let me add a confirmation. Confirmation 2. We're gonna go with, you know what? We're gonna go with 6 minute momentum. This would be bearish momentum being true, right? Because this is the short. Yeah, this is the short market. That was okay. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this to my red dot, right? My 15-second red dot. So now I'm trading on the 15-second, but I'm going to confirm with the 1 minute money flow and the 6 minute momentum. So actually I need to go back and red dot, and don't mix these. I have put short stuff on long indicators, like green dot go short. Don't do that. Okay, so now let's come back. Let's go back to the signal. Let's hit this long. Let's come down here. This one disappeared. Money flow coming up. And I want to do 6 minute bullish momentum. True. Yes, please. Come back, grab it, copy it. Open my green dot. Drop this in. Bam. Just like that. Okay. So now on the 15-second green dots, I'm going to look at the 6 minute momentum to see if we're bullish or bearish. Okay, so on our Borf Switch B, which is what we use, it's a custom, momentum indicator. It grabs the lowest point in like, I don't remember, 50 or 100 or something. And then it measures. Okay, as long as we're moving up, that's bullish and bullish and bullish. And there is a slight slope to it. So like right here, even though it's technically up, it's probably going to call that bearish, because what I noticed is the market would kind of like hit a level and it would bounce just a little, and it would just come up just a tiny bit, and then it would fall through the level. But for just that second, it was considered bullish. So I changed the settings a little bit. This was a long time ago I did this. And so it just has to be up at an angle just a little bit. And then it's going to be bullish until we're above the 25. Okay, and the reason why I did that is because at the 25 momentum, I don't want to take longs up here. I know breakouts happen and stuff, but I'm not really trying, when I'm trading levels, I'm not trying to run breakouts. I'm trying to catch a bottom and a reversal. So same for bearish. Okay, same slope. It's got to be sloped just enough. And then it comes down, and until the 25, it's considered bearish. After 25, I don't want to short down here. Yet again, same thing. Sometimes you take a trade like that, just don't use the bearish momentum. Okay, so right now, I think, well, I don't know if we're measuring the blue wave or the light blue wave. I don't remember. Borf Switch built that such a long time ago. So we might be considered bullish or bearish right now. I'm not sure. But there you go. On the 6 minute, that's what we're going to wait for. I thought about doing 6 minute money flow red and green, but I'd have to set that up. All right, we took another trade. All right, so we're bearish. Technically, we are bearish right now. This is technically bearish momentum. Even though momentum's coming up, if we measure back, and we measure to here, see we're at the 30, that's considered bearish momentum, right? Because if we were coming up, if we were pumping, right? Let's say we came up, and then, it's not the drawing tool. I want to get out of here. If we came up, boom, and we hit, and then we came down, and especially if we came up into a level, but the momentum is bearish and we're higher on the price, which is really what I try to look for, I want to take that trade. So that's why we took that short. And I bet you if we go to the 1 minute, the money flow is coming down. Money flow is definitely coming down. It's curving up a little bit right here, but it's overall it's coming down. So we have 6 minute bearish momentum, right? We have 1 minute money flow coming down. And on the 15 second, we jumped in on a red dot and we are bankrolling. Yeah, let's go. If the testnet would just work with me here. I guess I'll have to put money in a real account. Well, I have one actually, where I just kind of have waste money in there, but I don't like to play with it too much because it's wasteful. Oh, look at this. Price were to come down just a little bit, but that momentum stays up, might get a little bounce. Scalp the 15 second here. Like for real. Excuse me, sorry guys. So now we have 3 confirmations on this one bot. And you guys saw it take the short with all 3 confirmations in line. And technically, we're coming down. I'm not sure this bot would be profitable at all, especially on the testnet, but I mean, that's all I do is paper trade. You can't be risky in life. That's just ridiculous. So we just, I think we just took that green dot. So let's go and look at the 6-minute momentum. Aha, so technically right now we're bullish momentum because we're measuring from the furthest point up. And the momentum came down enough where it's under, see that? It's under the 25. So that's technically bullish. Okay, this is not momentum direction. This is just measuring momentum. Okay, you can set up momentum direction. Not so sure about this money flow. Not quite convinced that technically, well, maybe back here it was. Yep, back here. Look at that. Back here it was up. Just see that? It was up for just that second. 5. Yep. Right there to right there. Look at that. That's why that long fired. There you go. And then our 15 seconds. So this was technically considered bullish. The 1 minute. Whew. I mean, you could set up much stronger, you know, on the 1 minute, but there it is. And then our 15-second green dot that came in, bam, went bullish. I'd like to meet someone who scalps the 15. I think I've heard Crypto Face and Flopping Groper talk about it. To me, that's kind of crazy. What are we at? I must be measuring this white wave here. So there you go. I hope that was helpful for you guys. When will the bot receive an update? It receives updates all the time. Legit all the time. We're constantly working on it. We have a dev environment and a production environment, and we're constantly making changes and improving things. Oh, we just moved my stop loss, hitting a take profit. Nice. Whoa, let's close all my shorts. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a big wick. Nice. Appreciate that. Just bankrolled. Oh, testnet. You drive me nuts. Yeah, I don't remember this like way back in the day. I don't remember it being like that. I don't know if this is a new development or what, but maybe I just never noticed. But yeah, it's great for functionality. Make sure your bot fires when you want it to. It's definitely what, you know, is recommended. Is, you know, you want to test one of your strategies, come in here, build it, hook it up to your test net, bam, you're good to go. Look at there, we closed all of our trades. Where are we back down into 30? We are. Man. I think I'm in good profit then. That's good. Got a small short running. But if this comes down, okay, nothing on that one. We must be bearish. Nothing hit. Yeah, if this RSI doesn't come up, or if it doesn't come down and we end up with a bullish, that's going to be bullish there, bullish here. We might get a small pop on that. We'll see. For the copy and paste feature, You can do that right now, right here. I don't know if that's what you mean, but you can hit the copy button right here. So when you build what you want, money flow, this, we're going to be adding in the other like retry and things like that, where you want it to actually retry your confirmations over and over again for the next 5 minutes or 10 or 2 hours or whatever you want. We're going to build that into this. Our developer is on a break right now, you know. Him and his wife just had a baby, so they're enjoying that time. So yeah, copy here and then take that over, and then you can copy and paste into there. Not sure if that's what you meant. But yeah, now's a good time to ask questions, guys, for sure. I got just a few minutes left. I'm gonna call it in about 5 or 10 and go hang with the fam jam. Excuse me. So I entered somewhere in here, and then I think I had a couple I had like because I had multiple trades in, so I could move my TPs around, you know, like I had some stop losses like moved past entry. So what I did, right, let me see, horizontal line, it's Alt H, that's right. Let me show you. I don't know if this is a good strategy, but it's what I do. So let's just say I entered here. I know my stop loss was up there, right? And then we came down and I had multiple entries. Get out of the way, man. All right, there we go. Oh, look at that. We're dropping. That's what I was anticipating earlier, but you see how right now this is being held up? So I'm not sure what we've got going on, if there's large orders sitting here or not, you know? But this is a big mark for a lot of people to buy at the 30,000-ish mark. So there just might be a lot of orders sitting there. All right, so I got my entry, stop losses up here, but I did multiple entries, like, get out of the way. It wasn't like a ladder entry. They technically were all pretty much in the same spot. But then I had, you know, a bunch of stop losses, and then I had take profits down here, right? So once we had come down and I hit these take profits, okay, what I did, wow, this is what I thought was gonna happen here, is this drop. Yeah, that's what I was anticipating. That's exactly what I was anticipating. I'm gonna take a quick look at my my trade real fast, guys. I bet you I hit my other take profit. Hold on a second. Okay, good. That's connected. Let me log in real fast. It won't take long. Come on. Network error. No, come on. Excuse me. There we go. Yes. Sweet. I'll go ahead and share. Did I hit something? I don't remember if I should have paid a little closer attention, but that's okay. All right, this is taking forever. I must be on the wrong network. Hold on. Nope, I'm good. What's wrong with you, Bybit? Sorry, I'm just kind of mumbling in the mic. Here we go. Yeah, 30,300 was my entry. And I just hit profit at 30,600, so I just took profit right around here. I'll share that in the old Discord. This is what I thought was going to happen earlier, so I'm glad it actually did happen. Not in general. Let's share that in the old. That's the trade results chat. Excuse me. Can't find my own channels in here. Where are your trade results? Where are you? Where did you go? Alright, trade results chat it is. There it goes, in the wrong channel. I'm gonna get text from my moderators. They're like, dude, post in the right channel, bro. Yeah, see, we're getting another strong reaction off of this. This is a pretty heavy psychological area here for people to be buying and shorting, and that's why there's so much volatility right here. Okay, so I'm good. I've got my take profits and everything are working. The bot's doing what it's supposed to do, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Okay, so it was 30,300. Yeah. So right here-ish was my entry, right? Alt H, boom. Okay, and like I said, I had some take profits there. What is that? That can go away. Get out of here. And then I had my first TP was like right there. Okay, because this is kind of a level. It was maybe up just a little bit because I wanted to make sure I hit it. But I had like four stop losses. I had three stop losses, 3 entries, 3 take profits, and then 3 take profits down here. Okay, so what I did is once we came down and we hit this, I moved my stop loss past my entry for like 2 of them, you know, like this. And then I had Alt H. So right here was my entry, and then right there were my stop losses, right? So that was my entry. Hold on, there's an entry for, yeah, that's fine. That's my entry. Okay. And then this was my take profit, and these were my stop losses, my 3 stop losses. So what I started doing was spreading them out, right? And I know they're green now, but so I started spreading them out, and then I ended up with some like way down here, right? And so what that did is it allowed some room, like a couple of them, they came back and they got hit, you know, but I made money because I had moved so far past my entry. It hit them because, like I said, this bounce here was really hard. I was kind of surprised. Actually, I think it was this one. I think this was the one I was on. It bounced super hard. So I wanted to make sure that if we came all the way up, which must have been this one here, I didn't want to come, you know, I didn't want to lose out. I wanted to make sure I took enough profit that the trade was profitable. So that's what I do. Not always, but that's what I did today, and it worked out. If I could remove this, I want to see where our, look at this. This is when you know there's a lot of liquidity going on. It's a percent move. Came down, pow, and just bounced real hard from all these orders being in here and people buying. But this is what I thought it was going to do earlier. This is like when it bounced from here, I was like, really? So I'm actually glad to see that now. And what are you doing, testnet? You're a mess. This is... get your act together, will you? I so want to write them and be like, just get rid of the... I think they did this so that way you feel the liquidity of buying in. You know? That's just kind of crazy. Ah, Jay is live. You guys should jump over because I'm ending anyway. So... yeah. Jump over and see Jay. Tell him I said hi. Tell him I sent you. I might jump over and text and say hi. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping for the stream. I see some questions. I don't know if you're still on or if you jumped off, but I want to answer these. I'm wondering if you can program the bot to enter on a red dot / green dot, but not enter if there is a green dot or red dot within 5 bars of another green dot, red dot. You're very welcome for all the help. That's a it would be really hard. I actually have a feature that we're working on that's going to make that much easier. So when I say shortly, it could be a week, it could be 2 months. But yes, I have a feature coming that you're going to be able to do that. That will actually help, you know, with the chop. So yes, that is coming. There's probably a complicated way of doing it right now, but I'm not positive and I haven't tested it out, but I do know a way for sure, and that's going to happen shortly because it's already on the docket. So yes, you will be able to do that. As soon as possible, increase custom indicator when the dot hits the set TTL for 3 to 5 bars. Yeah. The issue is if you're trying to enter on the same green dot or red dot, the problem is which alert gets processed first. Does it process your actual trade that you want to get in on, or does it process the bang now don't trade? You know, does that make sense? I think the complicated way of doing it is you would set a 20-minute green dot to fire your trade, but then a 24-minute green dot to stop green dots trading for so long. So if that makes sense. I'm gonna pause these. I don't want to make too much paper. I don't want to pay taxes. Oh, look at this. The bot actually made money. I would say that's great, but I'm sure these wicks just give all kinds of false readings. Oh, if you're bad with the bot, man, be in the Discord, man. There's some people in there that'll help you that are amazing. Great traders. They got great strategies. We're all building them. I'm working on the community bot for everybody that I want to build, you know, so yeah, man. So yeah, but guys, I'm out. You guys are awesome. Keep trading, keep it up, keep studying, keep learning, be smart. Risk and you know, the whole like trade 1-2% of your account, guys, it's a mathematical thing. You know, it really is. It makes such a difference. Math with your math, it's pure numbers. That's how people with money make so much money. So even if you have a small account, be stingy with it. Don't risk it. Of course, always paper trade. You know, I am not a financial advisor. If you listen to me, I'll just get you wrecked. So, paper trade only. Be smart, guys, and I appreciate everyone. And I will see you guys in the Discord.